Shona Battacharyya stands by in Turkey with more on that. Shona, can you tell me, we're a week on now from this earthquake, these earthquakes. What's the mood now?
Well, a week on, many people are still sleeping in their cars. It depends where, of course, but in some cities like Adıyaman, most of the help is still in the form of rescue teams coming in or on site trying to pull people from the ruins. This Monday alone, 6 people so far have already been pulled alive, which is absolutely incredible when you give the climatic conditions with, in some places, temperatures dropping below 0 degrees Celsius at night. We were just in a part of the affected region where there was snow covering the ground everywhere. So really, these people really truly are miracles for coming out alive, and we do hope that they will remain so, in the sense that they will get better soon. Sometimes, in these circumstances, somebody can be pulled out alive, but they are already so far gone that it's hard for rescue teams to make sure that they get back on the right path to health. There is some anger brewing at the government. We've been talking about this for a few days now. We've got about 67 people who were arrested for looting pillaged houses, and I should say looting, collapsed houses, apartment buildings. You've got others who were being arrested for looting stores that are closed because their structures are also deemed to be unsafe, or at least the question is for that now. So it is a tense situation here, and the thing is that the people who suffered this earthquake, almost everyone lost someone. Some people lost many members of their family. Some people lost everyone in their family. But including, when you add that to the climatic conditions, to sleeping rough, to not necessarily getting enough food, even though there is aid, of course, but it's not, it's not dependable necessarily everywhere, then the people are on edge, and it's also because of the physical things that they've been going through.
Now, as you say, there's a lot of anger, and the political fallout from this is growing. Elections coming up in Turkey in May. How is this playing out? What's been the political impact of all of this?
Right, so pretty soon, the president, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, admitted twice on 2 different occasions to making mistakes in not getting rescue teams on site fast enough. But since then, he says that everything is under control. Now, there's that one aspect of aid, of rescue teams not getting there fast enough. And then the other aspect is this kind of more systemic issue of building codes. The last time Turkey had a major earthquake was in 1999, and 2 years later, in 2001, earthquake codes, building codes, were put in place so that all new buildings must get this be built in accordance with engineering rules to make it so that they will not collapse in an earthquake. And unfortunately, a lot of the buildings that we're seeing that have collapsed are new. They are built after 2001. We were just at a hospital that was heavily damaged, and now all the patients have been taken outside to tents, but that hospital was built 2 years ago. So clearly there has been a very much too often regulations being circumvented, and this is something that's not only at a local level, but it's also at a central level. Turkey also has an issue with illegal housing, and that's the last amnesty for people who built houses illegally happened in 2019. So these are all very current issues we're talking about.
Okay, well, we'll leave it there, Shona. Thanks very much. Shona Battacharyya there speaking to us from Turkey.